What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Jeff, aka GCurse, here with the GCurse Reacts. How are you all doing? It is currently, what the fuck is the date? It is 8 or 9:21 p.m. on the 28th of November 2024. Happy Thanksgiving to those who, celebrate Thanksgiving. And if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you're still having a great day. Anyway, so there I was. I was just about to actually play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 when all of a sudden it landed right in front of my computer like a bolt of lightning from God himself. If you believe in God, I don't, but I like to try to add a little bit of grandiose to it. So I saw this and I thought to myself, I'm going to do a react this, mainly because I know it's going to piss off a lot of people, which I like stirring good shitstorm basically. Anyway, our boy Elon Musk, could he be buying Hasbro? Will the Blue Sky Blanket Brigade move to Canada? Yeah. But anyway, so I saw this, and then the next thing I did was I looked up at the ceiling and I went, hey, God, can you please give me those the past three Transformer HasLabs? And he's like, no, motherfucker, this is all you get. But yeah, so yeah, let's get on with it right now. Alrighty, coming to us from Cybertron, or is it Cybertron? Don't know, don't fucking care. Elon Musk hints at buying Hasbro. This is posted today at 9:28 Central Standard Time. Reading any message board will show that while fans love the Transformers brand and celebrate it, they are often unhappy with how certain aspects are handled. And what usually follows is how it might be better if the brand was handed to someone or handled by someone else. Well, how about Elon Musk? On one of his recent rants, okay, whatever. He showed major displeasure towards Hasbro's apparent disregard for the creators of Dungeons and Dragons in the 40th anniversary making of the D&D handbook. Or sorry, book, not handbook. Then he followed that by, how much is Hasbro anyway? Hinting that he'd buy them out of spite so that he could own Dungeons and Dragons. Now, where literally anyone else in the world, a comment like that could and would be completely ignored. But Elon Musk is the richest man in the world and has bought massive corporations out of spite, Larry David style, whoever that is. Probably nothing will come of this, but it was interesting that the richest man in the world was at odds with the company that owns his beloved Transformers franchise. Actually, it doesn't mention that he actually likes Transformers. The whole thing was that he was talking about how it's about Dungeons and Dragons that he's upset about. He doesn't really give a flying fuck about Transformers franchise, at least from what this article, talks about. Here you have Elon with Bill Maher. Oh, maybe he does like Transformers. Look at that awesome shirt. That's cool. Anyway, of course, you know that instead of actually trying to talk about how this could or, could possibly hinder Hasbro, it's just people making it about themselves, about their own politics and all that shit. So let's see, what do we have here? Jabroni number one. Just what we need. The guy who can't handle running Twitter, ruining the entire Hasbro IP catalog. Cry me a fucking river. Next, we got this jacknut who just posts a lot of LGBTQ and all that stuff. So we're going to skip that. Oh yeah, by the way, fuck Elon and the jet he rode in. very tolerant of the left, right? Gotta remember, the left is a party of tolerance and love and acceptance. Very accepting here, if you ask me. Anyway, Slapnuts number 3 says, "Can't escape the Musk even here." I'm having a feeling that a lot of these jackholes are probably either on Twitter or X right now, or they're about to migrate to Blue Sky, at which I hope that Elon Musk buys Blue Sky just to fuck with these assholes. Anyway, we have jabroni numbers 101010. God, I hate that guy. Hasbro messed up really hard. But this would just kill the entire company. You know, reading this, I could actually imagine the guy still living with his parents, to be honest. Next, we have this post by somebody called GCurseProductions. Yes, it's me. Yes, it's me. I'm on Cybertron. Or Sabertron, or however the fuck you want to call it. The upcoming storm will be epic. I can't wait to see people claim that they will never buy another Hasbro product, while they are secretly pre-ordering the next Titan that looks like SpaceX. Don't worry, there will always be Blue Sky for the crybabies. Till Elon buys that up also. And then, let's see here. And then finally we got Jabroni number 10. Uh-oh. All the terminally online people who absolutely loved Elon before he bought Twitter decided that since he said some things that hurt their fifis, that they don't want him involved in something he was probably joking about Instead of actually talking about how this could actually help the company, it's just how bad Elon is. You know, like I said, party of tolerance, ladies and gentlemen. But then again, yeah. But so here's my point, or my position. At which I gotta say, fucking good. If he buys Hasbro's already been a piece of shit for the last 5+ years. They don't listen to the consumers. They release subpar products. Can you name one product line that has not had one single problem? Go ahead, I'll wait. In fact, I'll be right back. Wait, crap. Is it not? Hold on. Pause. Okay, so here I am with the Commander Class Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. I actually haven't opened him up yet because of the fact that I'm afraid to death now that he has the weird fucked up feet. Not a couple years ago, actually about a year ago, they released Seeker. I think its name was Nacelle. And apparently that figure was ridden with mold. How the fuck do you get Transformers to have mold on them? Yeah. Before that, we had QC issues, which are still plaguing Transformers. Don't fucking tell me that Hasbro is in great shape. They can't even release a product that is not screwed up in some form or shape. When it comes to entertainment, like visual entertainment, I loved the 86 movie. I think that is one of the best animated movies of all time. I tolerated I think it was the 2007, it was the first Bayverse movie. Transformers movie. I tolerated it. I fucking hated everything between the 2007 movie and Bumblebee. Everything between those two movies, I fucking hated. Bumblebee actually left me feeling hope that Hasbro was finally listening to the viewers, or to the customers. Nope, we got Rise of the Beast. I watched about half of that movie. I never went back mainly because of work, but also the first half was just boring the shit out of me. I refused to watch Transformers 1 because, number one, they look like aliens wearing battle armor. And number two, I'm tired of the buddy movie trope. I'm fucking tired of it. Also, it looks like Pixar. I don't like Pixar. I want something adult. I want violence. I want Energon just gushing out of open wounds on these robots. I want something that would need a hard R, but you know that Hasbro would never do that. And because of that, they're going to constantly fuck the dog. Because of the fact that they don't want, that they need to make as much money possible, and that's in the PG and the PG-13 market. So the only way you can actually have that violence is in the comics like Skybound. Let me just move this up. There you go. Hasbro has, they put themselves in this corner. All of their products, with the exception, I think, with the exception of Transformers and possibly Nerve, everything else is in sad shape. That's why they're having to rent out the name of Power Rangers. If Power Rangers were doing gang breaker or gangbusters numbers, do you think that they'd be needing to rent out the numbers? No. Or rent out the name? No. They wouldn't. They're renting out the name because it's just the IP fucking sucks now. Hasbro is in such a sad shit shape that they can't even fund their own movies anymore. Transformers 2, which for some reason 99% of all the fucking shills, Transformers shills, think it's the second coming of Christ, which I just don't understand. I do not understand how people think that that piece of shit movie is the second coming of anything. Guess what? You're not getting Transformers 2. Sucks to be you. That G.I. Joe, possible G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, it's been axed. If Hasbro cannot fund half of their movies going forward, do you think any reasonable production company is going to look at Transformers and at the fact that the numbers keep going down and down and down and down, and you think they're going to want to fund something like that? And the answer is no, they're not going to. They will demand that Hasbro puts up a good amount of collateral. So I'm all for this. It couldn't be any worse than it is now. It couldn't be any worse than it is now. And let's just say Elon Flappy Birds the goddamn company to the ground over and over and over and over. I'm fine with retiring from collecting Transformers. With the exception of the Trigger Bots and a couple Target Masters, I've obtained everything that I really wanted. I'm happy with where I'm at. My whole position is I'm okay with this, theoretical, takeover or whatever you want to call it. The problem is you're going to have a bunch of fucking paid shills, the YouTube elite, the reviewers, you know who they are. You know who they are. The ones that are in Hasbro's back pocket. I'll make you a bet within a week, we're going to start seeing this shit trickle out. And they're going to be all upset. They're going to be all upset, and they're going to be talking about how mad they are and how they're talking to their audience on Blue Sky. But the thing is, those shills, and you know who they are. I don't need to fucking name names. You know who they are. They're the ones that get everything free. They're the ones that's actually harming Hasbro. Hasbro has to they give these guys a metric shit ton of free product. Free product that I have to end up paying for via higher prices. Other customers have to pay via higher prices. Hasbro did this to themselves. I am waiting with bated breath that the YouTube elite, that the reviewers that get free product, they're going to be losing their fucking mind, and I'm going to be loving it. Because ultimately, those reviewers, the ones that Hasbro's been paying for their reviews, they are one of the cogs that caused this machine to break down. And it's not the people like me who actually spend thousands of dollars a year to buy these products. Oh no, we're not the ones that caused this company to go down. It's internal. It's the higher up internal up in Hasbro, and it's the reviewer, the elite, the YouTube elite, the social media elite. Let's say that. I can actually go to bed at night, sleep sound, because I know I paid for everything. Whereas you have the big name YouTube reviewers who get their free products. They get their free products, and this is ultimately the end result of all the elite getting their free products. Hasbro was too damn afraid to actually just to go on reviews of what people would say, that they would go, hey, you're a big name YouTuber, would you like shilling some of our stuff? We'll give you boxes of free stuff. Well, who's gonna pay for it? Fuck it, the customers can pay for it. All you have to do is just tell everybody that these figures that are fucked up, all you have to do is just say that they're awesome. All you have to do is just say that they're awesome, that there's nothing wrong with them. You can keep the figures. And guess what? That's how we are now here. Because if Hasbro actually did what they were supposed to do, they would listen to the review of the actual customers. And then they would release better product, which would make people want to continue buying the items. But no, it's easier to pay off a few jackasses on YouTube to get free reviews than it is to actually listen to what actual paying consumers have to say. So, like I said, I'm okay with Elon buying Hasbro. It could not be any worse than it is already now. Hasbro did this to themselves. I'm gonna play. Let's see. I'm gonna channel my inner Mr. McMahon. You ready? If you're a fan of wrestling, you're gonna know what I'm gonna be talking about. Elon did not screw Hasbro. Hasbro screwed Hasbro. There you go. That's it. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts about... Oh, wrong one. I just thought I'd give you my thoughts about this little story that recently broke. Yeah, so until next time, if you like what you watched, you know what to do. And I'm pretty sure I probably pissed off a good amount of people, and if I did, hey, fuck it, so be it. I'm tired of, making it sound like the average consumers are the reason that the company is imploding. No, it's not the paying consumers that cause Hasbro to fuck up. It's poor management at the top, poor decision making at the top, and the fact that they thought that constantly giving free products to a bunch of shills was going to keep this company afloat. See you all later, everybody. Peace out. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Jeff, aka GCurse, here with the GCurse Reacts. How are you all doing? It is currently, what the fuck is the date? It is 9:21 p.m. on the 28th of November 2024. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate Thanksgiving, and if you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you're still having a great day. Anyway, So there I was. I was just about to actually play some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 when all of a sudden it landed right in front of my computer like a bolt of lightning from God himself. If you believe in God. I don't. But I like to try to add a little bit of grandiose to it. So I saw this and I thought to myself, I'm going to do a react this, mainly because I know it's going to piss off a lot of people, which I like stirring good shitstorm, basically. Anyway, our boy, Elon Musk, could he be buying Hasbro? Will the Blue Sky Blanket Brigade move to Canada? Yeah. But anyway, so I saw this, and then the next thing I did was I looked up at the ceiling and I went, hey, God, can you please give me those the past 3 Transformer HasLabs? And he's like, no, motherfucker, this is all you get. But yeah, so yeah, let's get on with it right now.